Common questions that I get asked a lot as a medium are, what do you feel during a session? And I'm talking energy from past loved ones or guides or things like that. So I'm gonna break this down the best that I can, and this is just some examples that I'm gonna give. I'm not gonna go too into detail, but I hope this is able to help you and to get you looking kind of from my perspective in the way that I work. So I call myself a unique spiritual medium, not only because I'm here to bring clarity, but also, with that being said, during the time that I channel and things like that, I don't need to see pictures. I don't need to know names. I don't need anything. I need you. That's it. Whether it being, behind a screen, I don't have to see you, or over the phone, or even in person. In-person sessions are more, one-on-one, and I'm not here to bring out every single emotion in you. If anything, I'm here to help you help yourself, so we can get past the whole stuck part, or, even to know what's up. A lot of people like to know what's going on, who's surrounded by them, what signs they're seeing, and why this is happening. So I'm able to break that down. But when I channel, the things that I feel with you during a session are obviously your energy. So if you have a headache, I'm feeling that. If you've had surgery in the past, I feel your pain. If you're going through a heartbreak, I'm feeling that as well. I'm also seeing and feeling the things that surround you. And I don't mean that in the sense of, holy cow, she's tapping into everything that I'm doing. I'm talking about, I will describe sometimes during sessions where you live and the location that surrounds you, only because that's what's being shown to me by mainly your loved ones. And a lot of people are like, holy cow, how does that work? But it works in ways of visions. Have you ever seen That's So Raven? That's kind of how it is. It's kind of like visions. I get them, they're called downloads. A lot of people call them downloads. I also get channeled messages, in my ear. So sometimes it's like, who's coming now? What's happening? A lot of people don't understand how it works. And quite frankly, I can't even tell you exactly how it works and how I stepped in full force. But I will tell you, I'm very confident with everything that I present. And that's something that I will never hold back. If there's something that needs to be said, I'm going to say it. So during a session, also, if you surround yourself with other people, I'm talking behind the screen and try to lie to me, I'm going to feel your energy, meaning of other people. I'm going to feel their energy. I'm going to tap in. And that's something that a lot of people are like, holy cow, how do you do that? But it's just because I can feel so much. It's possible. It's really possible. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand. Energy is key to everything. So during a session, your loved ones sometimes show me memories of when they were alive, and that pulls me back to a specific time. Or I'll have a notebook. And I'll jot things down left and right. I like to doodle a lot. That's something during a session I will do. And it's nothing that you can understand, but sometimes I'll share that with people if they want to see that. That's something that I'll do. This was from a session earlier. You wouldn't understand what that is, but I do. I know what that is. And this happened as I was just talking. I was just doing this, and then I looked down. Other sessions work in wondrous ways. Sometimes I'm shown dates, which brings me back to a specific time for them, as in their trauma. That's something that they usually need to feel a release of. Or sometimes I get thrown certain things that they like, and that's something they're like, holy cow, how do you know? Well, it's because I don't know, I'm just being shown that. Sometimes I also smell things, and I'm like, are you, sense is very real, touch is very real. Also, if you book with me via Zoom, and this is, I guess, the best part about channeling that I love the most. So if spirit, mostly loved ones, if they're showing me hey, I've been touching her on her right here, or kissing her right here, or pulling her hair, or doing something specific to her, I'm able to break that down and actually show you at that time in your life, or even last week when that happened, only because they show me what happens. You saw my nose just itch like this. This is me. I need to tell my story. That's what that is. It's time. I'm probably going to. That's what's going to happen. But it's beautiful. I will tell you, the hardest part during channeling is not so much the energy, but feeling what you feel when that person not only passed, but the emotions that you feel immediately. Because as soon as I read your name, or as soon as I look your way, even if it's on the street, I know. And the hardest part, because I want to help in so many ways, and that's why I'm drawn to so many people. I will go out of my way left and right to help anyone. But when it comes down to narcissistic people and people who need healed in different ways, that's something that took me a long time to step away from. I'm showing them how to heal by the way that I set my boundaries, and that's something that, like I said, took me a very long time. Every medium is different, and every journey is absolutely different as well, and that is the best part. Your journey is your journey, but it's how you navigate through that journey and how you go about everything that matters the most. I feel energy times 10. If somebody passed from heart attack, I feel exactly how they've passed. If they have radiation and cancer, I feel that too, and that's something that hurts, but it brings me joy to watch you feel relief, if that makes any sense. And as a medium's watching me right now on this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I hope you're able to take this and flip it in a different kind of perspective. But this is kind of what I feel. There are times when I want to go lay in bed after my sessions of long days, and I still protect and clear my energy. There's also times when I reach out and I'm like, hey, how are you doing? Because you're still in my mind and there's something that needs to be said. So whether you're watching me on YouTube, Instagram, following me on Facebook, even on TikTok as Unique Spiritual Medium, I'm going to be drawn to you no matter what, whether it being today, tomorrow, next week, next year. I will get to you when the time is right. Divine timing is real. And I'm not going to stop sharing my story. And I hope that this was able to help you.